It's been a harrowing day for Wayne County residents dealing with storm damage and catastrophic flooding. It began overnight with wave after wave of thunderstorms moving across the region. The storms brought heavy rain, lightning, and scattered storm damage, including some power outages, but by daybreak it had become clear that the wind and thunder weren't the biggest story. The rain just kept falling. By Wednesday midday, some locations had received 10 inches in the previous 24 hours, overwhelming creeks, streams, and drainage systems and turning streets into rivers. What started as a severe weather event quickly became one of the most significant flooding emergencies this community has faced in years. The flooding hit Cambridge City, Milton, Dublin, and surrounding communities especially hard. Throughout the day, firefighters, law enforcement officers, and emergency responders worked across the area, assisted by specialized water rescue teams and the Indiana Department of Natural Resources. Officials said there were no known injuries or fatalities, but rescue operations continue as floodwaters spread. By midday, conditions in Cambridge City had become increasingly dangerous. Officials warned that electricity was out across much of town. Floodwaters were reaching the supports of the Vandalia Avenue Bridge, and there were no safe routes in or out of downtown. They cautioned residents that conditions were expected to worsen before improving. Town leaders called it a, quote, catastrophic flooding situation, end quote, warning residents to prepare for the possible loss of electric, sewer, and water service for days while damage assessments begin. Western Wayne Elementary School opened as an emergency shelter for residents forced to evacuate, while emergency crews helped move people from flooded areas to safety. Later in the day, Cambridge City and Dublin both issued water boil advisories because of the flooding. The flooding disrupted nearly every part of daily life. Schools canceled classes, roads closed across the region, businesses shut their doors, and Wayne County declared a Level 2 flooding emergency, limiting travel to essential trips. The National Weather Service warned that additional rainfall remained possible, raising concerns that already saturated ground and swollen waterways could produce even more flooding. For many residents, the focus now shifts from getting through the storm to understanding the full extent of the damage once the water recedes. Emergency officials continue urging residents to avoid flooded roads, follow evacuation instructions if necessary, and allow first responders to reach those who need help most. We'll continue providing updates as this historic flooding event unfolds. For the Western Wayne News, I'm Chris Hardy in Wayne County, Indiana.